For the first time since 1977, Pennsylvania's laws on tips for restaurant workers are changing tomorrow. But an Altoona bar owner says that it's not going to affect servers or bartenders at most family-owned and small business restaurants. Our Jack McCune has the story.
New regulations used to determine how much restaurants pay their workers goes into effect on Friday. But one Altoona restaurant owner says the new rules are almost meaningless to his bar.
In our business, it doesn't affect us at all and never has.
The new rules increase the amount in tips a worker must receive monthly before the employer can reduce hourly pay from the state's minimum wage of $7.25 to the $2.83 per hour tip rate. The amount increases from $30 to $135 in tips per month. But Thad McDonough, co-owner of Al's Tavern, says his servers and bartenders make much more than $135 in tips anyway.
We actually don't have a high turnover rate because our staff does well. And that's the way it should be to begin with.
He says his servers make on average $100 to $200 on tips each shift, with each shift being from 6 to 8 hours. So his workers are making about $12 to $33 in shifts per hour. In comparison, making $135 in tips each month with a 30-hour work week would mean servers would be making just 88 cents per hour from tips.
The whole system seems to be a bit archaic and still a little bit behind.
He thinks most family-owned and small business restaurants like his are the same way. He thinks the government waited too long to make changes.
This is all just going into effect right now when it should have been either, every 10 years, every 15 years, or even sooner than that.
What he thinks the government should do instead is look at lowering income taxes for servers and bartenders.
At the end of the day, their taxable income is partially tipped. If you don't pay them more, they're actually going to cut into their own paycheck to pay income tax.
In Altoona, Jack McCune, WTAJ News.
The new regulations also cover tipped workers in other areas, but McDonough says that those don't affect his employees either. You can find out more about the other rules over on our website, wearecentralpa.com.